goes. Good. Alrighty. So as I talked about in my last video, this is my homemade leg press that I bought from a gentleman I work with, ex-military. Bought it from him for $100. He used it his whole life. But obviously he's getting up in age now, so he sold it to me for $100. Hopefully this works now, because I can't exactly stop and go with doing this. But anyways, I shut the garage door because the furnace, or rather the central air thing is right there. And that noise would probably be too much of a distraction to the viewer, so I'm thinking about you, for the record. Anyways, now you might ask the question, how the hell can somebody sit there and lay on their garage floor to do an exercise? Well, for the record, this garage is virtually new. And the garage is virtually new, and as long as I do a annual, usually in the springtime, and I just did it recently, sweep out job, this garage is pretty clean. Just debris and alrighty. I only have 49 pounds and a few ounces, a couple ounces shy of 50 pounds on here currently, because my goal right now is to get the movement down. Once I have the movement down and I make it routine, then I can focus on the weight, which I have 200-pound weight plates for this, which I painted recently because they kind of look kind of old and blah. So I painted them recently and took a picture. So I figured out recently how to share that stuff on the community section of my channel. So I'll try to make a point to do that after I make this video. But anyways, at this stage, I'm really just trying to get the movement down. But I have to make modifications to this thing, and I'll show you before I stop recording what those modifications are going to be. They're actually fairly simple, but as I said, my focus right now is to get the movement down and get it routine. This thing's pretty noisy because it's rocking and rolling all over the place because there is such low weight on it right now. So there we go. If I actually put the effort in to kind of hold it in place with my arms, I'm going to get this focusing on the movement. Yeah, the gentleman I bought this from told me recently that back in the day when he'd use this thing, his knees would basically be behind his ears. And I'll show you why I have to modify it. Because I am, as I said in the video before, this guy I bought this from, this thing was conformed to his body, and he is at least almost a half foot taller than yours truly. So it's basically got this miniature pallet that is up too high. So I need to either make a new pallet or disregard the pallet altogether and just lay a blanket down. Lay this like I already got. But anyways, that's probably how I'll go with that going forward. But What does Schwarzenegger say? Feel the bump. You got to go to feel the bump. I know it's kind of bitter taste in your mouth when you quote him these days because of what he said about us. You know, oh, screw your freedom thing that he said. But anyways, his book still has a lot of good advice, though. The one he wrote in '84. At least the copy I got was published in '84. If I'm gonna go put my knees all the way to my ears, I definitely gotta modify this thing. Luckily, there's these sweat guards. So, alright, hopefully this works. So basically that's what I need to modify. That in a nutshell is what needs to be modified and either disregarded totally or made lower to the ground so that I can do this thing systematically and comfortably. Like I said, that's why I'm focused right now on making it, getting the movement down and making it routine. I can always add the weight down the road, week 2 down the road. Once I get that down packed, then I can start adding the weight plates. But I bought this thing from this gentleman for $100 because I knew it would be, and I made it a point to keep it because I knew, even after the move, I knew this thing was going to be my saving grace to getting back in shape without having to join a gym, especially working 2 jobs. There's no way. There's no way. No way. No way iota. No way that would work. I cannot work 2 jobs and join a gym. Nope. That might work for somebody else. Might be okay for somebody else. Wouldn't work for me. So this is my ticket to getting back in shape. That and the consumption of meat. Beef, poultry, and seafood. No pork. Don't like pork. Not a religious thing. I just don't like it. Maybe I never had it prepared right. I don't know. But I just don't like it. Alright, I may do this again. Try to make time. See, I could never do this on a day that I worked. I played hooky from work today, but I could never do something like this on a day that I worked all day. To not only do the routine, but also make the time to make footage of it. No way. And I don't make money doing this, and I probably never will, so I'm okay with that. But in a couple weeks, when I've progressed, I'll show you the results, and by then I'll have at least 100-pound weight. One of the 200-pound weight plates that I have for this thing that I recently painted, and I'll post a picture of that to the community section of my channel. You can see that. Mike Perlack. That's enough for now. Gotta do my other exercises and my other equipment in the living room and kitchen.